Hi gamers, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I had like a crisis there for a second. As you guys know, I'm emotionally attached to my chapsticks. Went to go like click the unmute myself button, realized I didn't have my chapstick, and it was like a devastation to mankind. But we have chapstick now. We do have it, so. Thoughts? Thoughts, concerns, questions for the group? So, we're here. Don't worry, my mic is working. Everything else is working. We're thriving, surviving. All of the wonderful things as per usual. So, don't you worry. I'm glad you have the chapstick. Me too. Me too. Can I have your chapstick, but my lips hurt real bad? 𝗕𝗘𝗎𝗓𝚔𝚐𝚑? Is that what it is now? 𝗕𝗘𝗎𝗓𝚔𝚐𝚑? I don't know. My lips have just been really chapped recently. And I have this thing where I always have to buy bulk chapstick because I always lose the chapstick. So I say I'm emotionally attached, but it's really just like a constant replacement cycle of chapstick. You guys follow? You guys follow? I don't know if you guys are like me, but that's how my life is personally, at least. So I don't know. We're just here. Hello to everyone on the red platform. By the way, hello to everyone on the purple platform. I ran out of chapstick despite having a nearly full one before I went to the hospital in November. Like, you actually ran out of it? Wow. I don't think I've ever completed a chapstick. Like, really trying to think about it, I don't think I've ever been able to make it beginning to end with chapstick. And I don't know where they go either, because it's not like... They have to go somewhere. They just disappear. It's like when you put your socks in the dryer and then, like, they never come out. You know what I mean? Like, that's me personally. I don't know if that's just a me issue. It very well could be, but they go where the socks go. They're in a better place. They're just in a better place. So, I don't know. We're here. They're probably hanging out together. It's just a graveyard of chapsticks that are like barely used and socks, to be honest. To be completely honest, chat. But we are here today. We're doing some more SHINIES. I'll leave it up to you guys for what we stream tomorrow. We can do Emerald Imperium if you guys want to. But I figured we would do SHINIES today, and then potentially do some, like, VGC. Just some battles afterwards. See how it goes. I'm not doing awful today. I did a little bit before I went live. And truthfully, as long as I'm able to do the strat, I win. That's what I found out. If I am able to get the skill swap on, and I remember 𝚑𝚑𝚅, we win the video game. I forget to do that sometimes. Or like I just get hard-walled and then I can't do what I want to do. But as long as I do it, I win. So I guess we take that as we will. So I don't know. Here we are. Here we are. This is my life. This is my story. But let me get the game open because I don't exactly remember where we're at with everything. Hi, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not gonna lie, the headphones are coming off today. I don't know what it is. I just have a really bad headache, and it's like right here. It's right here, and like no matter what I do, it's just awful right now. So, we're just gonna... Oops, sorry, that's your guys' volume. How did I do that? There we go. Okay. Let me raise mine. Tylenol. I took ibuprofen already. Ibuprofen typically works better for me for headaches than Tylenol does. But I took 3 ibuprofen and I had caffeine and I took my allergy medicine. So like, I don't know what it is. I think this happened last Thursday too. Maybe it's just a thing that where I get headaches on Thursdays. I don't know why that would be a thing, but like, maybe that's just what it is right now? I don't really know. Does stick front flip into wall? I never bought Monster Hunter Wilds and I'm probably going to need new drywall. Oh, you finally bought Monster Hunter Wilds. Good luck. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to process at once, but I am absolutely wishing you all of the best of luck because it's definitely been like an adjustment. for me personally. So I hope that your luck with Monster Hunter goes better than I do. Do you want to hear how bipolar the weather's being up here in the good old Midwest? Sure. Also, question for you guys. If you load my stream right now, do I have a thumbnail? Because I am under the assumption right now that I don't have a thumbnail. For all the YouTube people who may or may not be watching this stream, the thumbnail was the intro. Why is that happening? It's like deleting my thumbnails after the stream already starts, and I don't know why that's happening. Okay. Well, it should be fixed now. Because, like, I scheduled the stream with the thumbnail, and then when I went to change the music, so then that way we had, like, the gaming playlist, if you will, it showed that I didn't have a thumbnail. I'm like, how did I schedule it with the thumbnail? And the thumbnail said it was approved, and then it wasn't there. You know? I'm just confused, but that's just me. Dragon Age the Veilguard is fun, but it's not my favorite. Honestly, like, I don't know in comparison to other Dragon Age franchises, so I don't know if, like, that's what people are comparing it to. For me, it has, like, everything I like in video games in just one thing. You know what I mean? So, like, that's where it resonates with me personally, is the fact that it's just, it's a lot of things that I like.
I think we're gonna be friends.
Wait, that's so nice of you. Thank you for the raid. GLA Wolf, welcome to the stream, gamers. If we could get a shout out for GLA Wolf over on Twitch, that would be greatly appreciated. How was your stream? How did it go? What did you do? Tell me all of the wonderful things. Hello, GLA Wolf and viewers, all of my Twitch people, be sure to say hi, smile. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Hello, hello. My name is Linz, for those of you who do not know me. I am a PokeTuber on both YouTube and Twitch. We're live on both platforms. But we're doing a custom shiny lock today. So we're picking up where we left off. There's a whole bunch of cool, like, custom shiny Pokemon that you guys have never seen before because they were made specifically for this game. But it's a really fun, really chill time. And I hope you guys all had a wonderful time with GLA Wolf. You're playing Oh, you're doing Phasmophobia? Okay, love that. I haven't played it yet, but I know that there's a lot of people who watch me that are obsessed with it. But I hope you guys all had a wonderful time. And if you guys choose to stay, I hope you guys enjoy your staying, your coziness, and the Pokemon content that we're about to be doing. I know it's a little different subject matter than Phasmophobia, but yeah, thank you guys for supporting GLA Wolf as well. If you need to raid and run as well, self-care is very important, so do whatever you need to do to make sure you are okay. By no obligation do I want you to feel obligated to, like, sit here and yap to me and tell me your entire life story about your stream. So if you need to get food, if you need to, like, get water, turn your lights off, and just, like, dissociate from your computer, that is totally fine. But thank you for entrusting your viewers to me. That is very kind of you. I need to copy a photo I shared in the others Discord earlier to your Discord, BRB. Oh. Also, hi, Jess. Welcome to the stream. Tiny, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you guys for coming over. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Let me show you guys what we got going on here, because I honestly don't remember our team either. All I know is it's going semi-well. And we need this. There we go. Guess what my Donchanax Showdown League team is? Oh gosh. Knowing you, it could be anything. And I mean that in the kindest, most supportive way possible. And I don't think there's a way for me to guess, to be honest. But let me give you guys a quick team recap here. This is the death box. Ignore that. First and foremost, chat, we have Nightmare or Joltik. It's Quiet Nature, Sandvale as an ability. Holding the HP up with Thundershock, Infestation, X-Scissor, and Thunder Punch. We have Natsu, the Combuskin, Sassy Nature with Prankster as an ability, with Mystical Fire, Low Kick, Vacuum Wave, and Revenge. We have Yoga Bear, the Bear Take, Hardy Nature, Klutz as an ability, with Frost Breath, Sheer Cold, Aurora Beam, and Avalanche. We have Trip, our Holly Jolly Nuzleaf, Docile Nature, Tough Claws as an ability, holding the Stone Plate, with Leaf Tornado, Pluck, Stun Spore, and Inferno. And then last but not least, we have Chia, our shaman, our starter. It's a strawberry. Modest nature, steadfast as an ability with absorb, grass whistle, and vine whip is what we are rolling with right now. Also, James, I'm so sorry I missed your message. I think this is the second time you put it in. I feel bad. So tomorrow in the Midwest, high possibility of tornadoes, hail, and wind with temps in the high 70s to low 80s. Okay, so you're at our weather. And then middle of the week, they're calling for 4 to 5 inches of snow. Let's go! For sure. That's the Midwest I know. That's the Midwest I left. The wind tomorrow is supposed to be 60 to 90 miles an hour.
Logan Prevost says, introducing the flamethrower Flareons.
The flamethrower Flareons. Honestly, real. You're so real for that. I hope you have good luck with your 𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚘 draft team. My shoulder itches really bad. I'm so sorry. I just I have to... I don't know why it won't stop itching. Yeah. We're in the same boat you are, though. It's been 75 degrees the last few days. And apparently it was sunny outside and hailing. Sleeting in a part of Georgia. That's not incredibly far from where we live. So, that's what our weather is. It was sunny and 75, but yet we had hail as the sun was out. So take that as you will. I don't know. I just saw the videos and I was very confused. So, listen. We're here with ya. But we're thriving, we're surviving. I also did see you put something in the meme sections. Let me perceive real quick. I cannot see chat at this very minute in time, by the way. So no one yell at me. Oh, the cat. That's really funny. I like it. Picasso. Picasso. Alrighty. I don't remember where we're at. I think we're good. Yeah, so we're going to Dewford. Dewford. In Dewford we know, in Dewford we trust. So, we do have opportunities for more shinies, more all of the wonderful things, if you will. So, odds on us beating Brawly today, chat. Odds on. For those of you who do not know, we don't have good history with Brawly. Brawly's basically our final boss. We haven't been able to get past Brawly for a long time. So, we're gonna do our best. It's gonna be great. Surely nothing could go wrong. Yep. Surely nothing. Not a darn thing could dampen our sunshine. Also, to all my Pokemon Unite people, I hope you're thrilled to be back on Thea Sky Ruins because you deserve it, and I'm so sorry for the trauma you've all gone through. Ice Reaper, welcome to the stream. I loved your YouTube short about the 𝗔𝗎𝗓. I am so glad. I don't even remember who called it the 𝗔𝗎𝗓. But that was one of the most iconic moments from Sleep Block. That was chef's kiss, picture perfect moment. If you guys haven't seen the short, it's very funny. It's also a very short. It's not very long. So it's a very silly time. If you guys ever just want to be like, now when she says 𝗔𝗎𝗓, what do you mean by that? Because honestly, I wouldn't blame you if that's your reaction, because I really wouldn't know either. I miss Zapdos Tails. I miss my wife Tails every day, chat. Shorts are comfy and easy to wear. Chat, so real. I need to get new shorts for work. And I was like, listen, Vandy and I went to the mall yesterday. Vandy's out of town for the next 4 days, so we were like, hey, let's hang out and let's do stuff together. We go to the mall and I'm like, I need more shorts to wear for work. Let me just go get a couple pair. That way I have them for work and I don't have to stress about it anymore, right? So we go to the mall. All I want is just a pair of denim shorts, right? Just like, it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. I'm not asking for like high fashion. I'm just asking for shorts that fit me. You know, I'm not asking for a lot, right, chat? I don't know what has happened, but what if I told you I went to like 4 or 5 different stores in the mall that Ludicolo has parental bond? Okay. I went to like 4 or 5 different stores in the mall just for one pair of denim shorts. And keep in mind, denim shorts for women on average are like half the length of denim shorts for men. The average price, chat, was $65 for one pair. And again, I'm not talking high fashion. I'm not talking like all the bells and whistles and acid wash and ripped up and down and like trying to be like fancy. One store we went into, one pair was $78. And then I was like, okay, what if I went to American Eagle? Average price, $65. Hollister, same thing. I'm like, what? I'm literally gonna have to thrift denim shorts. Because like, listen, I need them, but I'm not willing to pay $75 on one. Clothes definitely aren't cheap, but like, I get it, right? They're definitely not, but like, that's such a basic. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's not like it's a dress, right? Like, realistically, I could walk into my old work and I could buy like an Easter dress. You know what I mean? For the same price. Walmart, I'm debating. I was gonna hit up Kohl's and then Target. Unironically, I was gonna see if they had a deal for Kohl's Cash, chat. I'm gonna be so real. I was about to hit up my mom and be like, Mom, you got any Kohl's Cash? Because your girl needs shorts. And if there's any woman in this household who has the opportunity for Kohl's Cash, it is you. But yeah, if Target and Kohl's don't have it, I genuinely might have to go to Walmart. And like, I don't care at this point. I just need them to be long enough to where I can wear them to work and not get dress coded. And also not look awful, to be honest. So I'm not asking for much. just the little things in life. I also looked on Amazon too, but like Amazon, you obviously don't want to like take the gamble, if you will, because everything fits people different. It's a whole thing, chat. It's a whole thing. PhD! Hi, gamer. Hello, hello. How did you end up hitting 1400 last night? I'm praying you did. I'm manifesting the positivity. Surely it happened. Surely. After Patrick got 1420, congratulations. That's so massive. Let's go! So happy for you, gamer. Beyond deserved. I hit 1420 earlier this season, and then I fell pretty hard. Because, like, I don't know if you're having this same issue, too. I don't know how much you like solo queue versus trio queue, or, like, how everything else, like, typically works for you. But have you had the same issue where, on average, even though they quote-unquote fixed matchmaking, and you're supposed to be with people that are more, like, on your same par now, we are averaging our teammates having anywhere between 35 to 48% win rates, and anytime we get someone with a positive win rate above 50%, it's like the world concaved in on itself, and it's like, wow, this person has a 51% win rate. We're talking just like across all seasons too, not even current season and them just like getting bone rushed by speedsters. I'm talking like micro ninjas walking out after the game and doing 15K. Like, I don't know why it's so bad, but like that was our issue constantly, is we were genuinely like 3v5ing the entire game because they just farm all game. And it'd be nice if they used the farm and then came to a team fight and at least they were like over leveled at that point, right? They just don't do that. And that's really neat and a really creative way to play the video game. It's like Stardew Valley on 𝚑𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚘 ruins. You know? Which, like, kudos to them for creating a new game type, but it's not really my jam, you know? I've seen people with 10,000 games in ranked and they have a 48% win rate and they never play anything green or yellow card. See, that's so interesting. Because those, see, right, this is the issue that we have. And obviously you don't realize it until after the game because in the queue screen, unless it's draft, right, you don't have time to like API your teammates, right? The issue that we're running into, right, is if I don't play the yellow-green background, nobody plays the yellow-green background. Or at least like some of my duo or trios, right? So we're basically forced to yellow-green card, which means that it leaves one person on our duo trio to basically be forced to hyper carry because the other two teammates refuse to do it. And their last pick, Cinderace, is doing 15k. I don't even know. Yeah, no, there are definitely people we recognize by name. Chat, odds on us getting Mega Swampert with Drizzle? Odds on? But yeah, no, we have a list, if you will. A lovely list. One day I want to make a Unite Bible on video on YouTube. Honestly, real. I know Spraggles made one last year where it was just like the ultimate information guide to Pokemon Unite and how to play the video game. But it is awe-inspiring. I can definitely say that. Chills! Hi, Chills. Welcome to the stream. You got Masters already? That means Chills can finally play the video game with us? Chills can finally play the video game? He can 5-stack, he can duo, he can trio. Mega Altaria is here. Yippee! Congratulations. I'm glad you and Chantal were... This thing also has Drizzle? I'm glad you and Chantal were able to hit it together. I'm assuming you guys duoed and got it together. Spraggles is too nice. You really should hurt his sheepy harder. Honestly, real. I will say, I met him in person. Vandy and I went to Worlds last year, so we got to like hang out with him like in between matches and stuff like that. He was sick. He was a very kind guy. Yeah, apparently it's the Drizzle Cave. We got Mega Swampert with Drizzle. We've got Altaria, Mega with Drizzle. We have Parental Bond, Ludicolo. I don't know what's happening, chat, but we're here. We're here. Very excited for you though, Chills. Congratulations on being on 𝚑𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚑 Ruins. I'm sure that definitely helped your climb as well. And chat, can we get a big round of applause for Chills? Chills was without power in his entire house for like a week, if not more. Man survived an entire week without power, and he finally got it back. Man is back to the power of electricity and functioning. 12 days, chat. 2 weeks without power. He's back to the land of the living. That's our king. He's so back, chat. Man got power back and then immediately hit Masters. How does he do it? How does he do it, chat? You know, it's amazing what's possible when you have electricity. Everyone hit Masters before me because of that. See, but like, that's not your fault though. Like, you not having power to your entire house and your neighbor allowing you to borrow a bit of their electricity for like tiny bits at night so you could spend time with your girlfriend. That's not your fault. And honestly, your survival with not having electricity is far more important than you hitting Masters in a silly... Drizzle, 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 please, 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 please. Yes! Chat, we win the video game! It's giving Goku a little bit. Let me dream. Chat, we win. We win. It has Thunder Shock. Why? Why do you have it? So now it's just a matter of can we catch it? It looks like a Bowser amphibian. Honestly, real. Orange Piccolo, that's Piccolo! That's awesome. And chat, we get it first ball. Coincidence? I think not. I don't know how familiar you are with Invincible, but the colors hit me as Alan the Alien. I've seen like an episode or two of Invincible, but it was also a really long time ago. Also, is this taken by a member? It is not. I am curious. Does... Okay, Piccolo Thiccolo does not fit. I did try. I wanted to do it for the bit. With the fact that it doesn't fit, chat, I am looking for Mudkip nicknames. Give me your ideas and we'll add it to the wheel. Oh, you guys just want Thiccolo? We can just do Thiccolo. Hi, Chantal. Okay, Thiccolo it is. I see it loud and clear. Logie Bear. I will say, we already have Yoga Bear. All right. Oh, jump scare. How you doing, Chantal? Welcome to the stream. All right. Honestly, I'm in the boat, chat, where we run with the encounters that we have. And we just don't waste time. The only downside is, I'm going to keep it a buck, chat. If we lose to Brawly, I don't have a backup version of this game. So if we lose to Brawly, we go to Emerald Imperium. If we win to Brawly, we just keep going. But... yeah, what I meant earlier on Unite is people should realize they're not allowed to have an opinion on the game if they cannot hit a 50% win rate. True! Thank you. My personal thing is, with the game, is like when it comes to your items, it should like lock items between special attackers and physical attackers, so that way it is physically impossible for you to get an attack weight Espeon on your team. Like some items, it's like, you know what, kind of unheard of, but like, you know what, there's a way to make it work, right? Like, your defender items on, like, Mons to make it a little bulkier. Like, I'd rather have a bulky Zeraora than an attack weight Espeon. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand how that's not a feature. Anyways, chat. Team recap for you all. Here we go. We have Nightmare, the Joltik, Thundershock, Infestation, X-Scissor, and Thunder Punch. Its Quiet Nature with Sandveil as an ability. We have Natsu, the Combuskin, Sassy Nature, Prankster as an ability, Mystical Fire, Low Kick, Vacuum Wave, and Revenge. We have Yoga Bear, very similar to Yogi Bear that was recommended earlier. Our Beartic, Hardy Nature, Klutz as an ability with Frost Breath, Sheer Cult, Aurora Beam, and Avalanche. We have Trip, our Holly Jolly Nuzleaf. Docile Nature, Tough Claws as an ability. It's holding the Stone Plate. He's getting stoned and we love him for it. Leaf Tornado, Pluck, Stun Spore, and Inferno. We have our starter, Chia the Shaman. It's Modest Nature, Steadfast as an ability, Absorb, Grass Whistle, and Vine Whip. And then last but not least, let us perceive the Swampert that we just caught. It is level 10, so we do need to grind it up. It is Serious Nature with Drizzle as an ability with Soak, Thundershock, Water Shuriken, and Water Pulse. So. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think I'm gonna start switch training it a little bit, and then we're gonna take on the final boss, Brawly. Let me tell you. Soak and Thundershock is crazy work. Is it not? It's actually insane. Just make him a water type, then absolutely one-shot him. For whatever damage Mega Swampert is capable of giving out in electric type format, but I digress. I digress. But yeah, that's my thing for the game. Is like, I don't understand why that's allowed to happen. Why there's not just a wall that says, no, do not put your attack weight on your Espeon. Please stop. So, I don't know. That's also what happens when you allow everyone into Masters. So, what do I know though? I'm just a girl, chat. I'm just a girl who plays the yellow background. I think I'm 4 games away from Gold Ribbon on Clef though, chat. I think I'm 4 games away on Clef and like 10 games on Pika. So I'll have 3 gold ribbons to my name very soon. It's a great time to be alive. I love being a support player. Speedsters will never be me. Listen, Alcremie coming soon. Surely it's a yellow background. Surely they actually give us another healer. Since the last healer we got was literally 𝗏𝗏𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗 day release Pokemon Unite. February 2023. That was the last time we got a yellow background as a healer. February 2023. Does that not hurt you? Does that not bring you physical pain? It brings me physical pain. Because otherwise the only other thing we've gotten is Wish Umbreon, but even then that's a green background. So. Not gonna lie, ORAS are my favorite 3DS Pokemon games. Honestly, you're so real for that. You're so real for that. It's okay, babe. I swear Suicune is an all-rounder. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I've heard he feels a lot better being on Thea, though. That's been like what I've heard through the grapevine. I haven't run it on Thea yet, but Splatoon 3 does it well where you have to win 3 games in a row or 3 out of 5 games to upgrade to the next rank. Honestly, real. I respect it. Well, let me tell you. That's alright, Chills. I'm perched. Chills and I played Lappy Suicune and it was very fun. That's my favorite combo so far. The double freeze, double execute. Kinda nuts. Kind of surprised there hasn't been a 3rd main stadium yet. And that's coming from the mod that hasn't played the game since like 2022, chat. If Kierce gets it, everyone else has to understand it. How do we pass the message along? If I give them a message via carrier pigeon, do you think they'll answer my carrier pigeon? Please let me know, chat. These are the things I need to know. Yeah, no, I've been running a lot of Lappy Suicune. It's very fun. The double execute is nuts. But yeah, Umbreon being a second tanker supporter rather than primary, for sure. For sure. Newt, who is the Umbreon that played last night, me and him typically are the green background, yellow background. And then he runs Wish on top of what I heal normally. So, for what it's worth, we wholeheartedly agree. A letter from the west to the heart of China. It would probably be intercepted by the Chinese government. They're gonna intercept my bird? They wish to intercept my carrier pigeon? How dare. You're telling me Newt is dropping the red and purple towels and committing to green and yellow? No, green. He actually has been liking Clef, though. He's done a few Clef games. Just as a break from Umbreon. Man has an alarming amount of games on Umbreon. So, I can't really blame him for being like, what if we took a break? What if I didn't force myself to play this every waking moment of my life? How many games does he have? It would be intercepted and heavily censored. My poor bird. May he never carry another letter again. Oh, API is still down because of the patch. Never mind. I'll never know. And I'm too lazy to open the actual game. I did see a lot of discourse where it was like, all right, now that they've made Suicune an all-rounder, let's all take bets on what Alcreme's gonna get and why it's not gonna be a supporter. And those threads are very silly to see. Those are very silly. If you're ever bored and you want a good hee-hee-ha-ha, see the dissertations for why people believe they're gonna force it to be an all-rounder. Kinda silly. It needs to be a supporter. I am on my hands and knees. Like, they made Psyduck, but like, is Psyduck really a supporter? Like, he is, but he isn't, you know what I mean? Like, he's just a little gremlin that's just meant to— oh, hey! What did we think Suicune was gonna be? Either a ranged defender or an attacker. But most people had their bets on defender. They literally broke their own rules and redefined what all-rounders are in order to make Suicune an all-rounder. If that tells you anything. They literally had to, like, post a— I don't want to say, like, a defense, but, like, a statement as to why they were able to justify Suicune being the role that it was. And they said that they completely reworked the definition of what an all-rounder is in the video game in order to give Suicune that role. So. We're just here. I'm just here. That's crazy. They technically did it for Galarian Rapidash too, because Galarian Rapidash, for some reason, was also supposed to be an all-rounder, even though it was like the fastest Pokemon in the video game. And they were like, Speedster? Nah, all-rounder. I've never seen a Pokemon fall off harder than Gapadash. Phalanx is a solid one. The thing is, though, is if you find a good Phalanx, they are definitely still very capable. It's just finding a good one. Who's another one that fell off? Honestly, I know this one was like season 1, but Duraludon went from broken and then just fell off and really hasn't come back unless you're like an OG Duraludon main. Like, that's definitely one. I can play Dura, but it's like meh. Groudon's pretty consistent. It's just that getting gameplay is boring and player base is at large. Yeah. It's just like in comparison to all attackers, because like when he released, he was like kind of nutty and was doing Boko damage. And then they like touched him back in like season, what, 4? And then like 90% of the attacker plays just like attacker players, excuse me, never played him again. But like Leaf is one of the nastiest Duraludon players I've ever seen in my life. So. Hear me out, Speedster. Alcremie to troll everyone. Honestly, let's add it to the list. Why Alcremie will be anything except for the role that it should be. They're gonna make Decorate the ultimate, except all of the sprinkles and all the frosting are just gonna be bombs that rain down from the heavens like Miraidon and ult. And that's gonna be their like defense for like why it's gonna be a powerhouse attacker. That's it, chat. Wrap it up. We've seen all we need to see. You have Discharge? Kind of crazy. Defender, but it's the G-Max form. You're understanding. Metagross should have been Defender too. That one was very shocking to me that it wasn't either. But then again, they hate green and yellow backgrounds. Remember when they released like 3 green backgrounds back to back and then we never got a green background again? I remember. Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. Pepper Ridge Farms never forgets. All right, I'm gonna start taking on the trainers in the gym now that 𝚅𝚗𝚗𝚑 is in a better place. Fast Cake would be wild and I don't even play Unite. It like dumps sprinkles on the ground and then it uses Tidy Up to like clean everything off the ground and then it goes like absolutely sicko mode. Insane. It uses mystical fire to bake the cake. See, you guys are catching on. Listen, if we just get all of this out of the way right now, then none of us can be surprised and like blindsided later on. You see what I'm saying? Imagine sprinkles on the ground if an enemy steps on them, they get slowed or stunned like a girly pop stealth rocks. Honestly, I'm so here for it. That was my idea with Tropius, actually. My idea for Tropius was that it functioned almost like Mario Kart, where like he puts his bananas on the ground from his little banana chin. And if anyone touches them, they like spin in a circle for like a split second, like you would in Mario Kart, where they like spin out. It's a little silly. I forgot this thing. Oh, you do know damage. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I was like, I did not send this out. You don't Dragon Tell me again, do you? Surely not. Also, chat, sorry, I looked at my coffee and it made me think of this. In case you guys didn't see my tweet today, for those of you guys who are in chat, you can't spoil it. Do you guys want to know how I'm never allowed to go to the Dunkin' I just went to earlier today ever again? I simply can't return. Do you guys want to know what happened to me today? In just, like, life, just absolutely making everything I do comical and unforgettable. Last night I lit a candle and the smoke detector went off 3 seconds after I lit it. And I was like, why? But then because one went off, it triggered a whole bunch of them. And I'm like, all right, no candle for me. No calming candle. But no, today, I was like, listen, Dunkin' has the Dunka Latte. It's a limited time thing. I'm gonna get it. I deserve it. Self-care's the best care. Am I right, girls? So, listen. The line at Dunkin' was very long. I was sitting. It probably took me 15 minutes to get through the Dunkin' line, even though there were only like 6 people in the line. I don't know why it took so long, but it did. I digress. So I finally get up to the window. Keep in mind, I only had my one silly little drink. And I get to the window, I pay, I do everything like I should, you know, a humble civilian. And they're like, all right, Smile, here's your coffee. And we're in the like part of the process, right? Where like they're handing it to you and you're reaching your arm out to like get it from them kind of a thing, right? And so I was like, thank you, Smile. And for some reason, my Apple CarPlay was listening to the conversation. It's never done this before, ever, by the way. My hand is out the window. We're both holding onto the cup on each side. I wasn't listening to anything on my Apple CarPlay because I hit pause on my music. So then that way, like, I could be at the window and like order in peace. You know what I mean? So the volume was pretty high. Full blast. The Siri in my car goes off and says, "You're welcome." And it was so loud. And both of us were like this. And I looked at her and she looked at me. And we both just had this eye contact moment of, "Oh my God." And I was like, "I'm gonna go now. Thank you for your time." And I can never go back. That's it. That's how it ends, chat. This is why Android has keywords before reacting. Well, technically that's supposed to as well. You're supposed to say, "Hey, insert the S word here," because I don't want to activate it. But you usually say, "Hey," and then the name. And that's what typically like triggers it. Or there's like a button you can push in your car to like trigger it so it listens to you, to like ask for things. But I didn't click the funny button. So not only did I not click the funny button, I didn't say the buzzwords either. But it was so loud. And it just was like, "You're welcome." Full blast. And I was like, I can never show here ever again. I can't show my face. I can't. It was really just the moment. The moment that we shared. But yeah, my smoke detector going off after lighting one candle for 3 seconds. That was a weird one. Because I light candles in here all the time. And they never go off. So I don't know what caused that one to go off. But it did. And here we are. Also, I'm getting rid of Thundershock now that we have Mud Bomb. Not that Soak Thundershock wasn't a banger combo, but we do still have Soak if we get like something down the line. If we get like Thunder, we might change up the strat a little bit. Just a little bit. The candle thing seems like it would happen to me, not gonna lie. Well, it was really just the fact that I had come upstairs, I had just finished talking with everyone about like the day that I've had, and you know, my family was being like, "Hey, this is how our day's gone." Like, we were just like, "Kumbaya, it's been a day, has it not?" We like high five it out. I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna go upstairs in my room and relax and like dissociate from life." And they're like, "Okay, smile." And I'm like, "I'm gonna light a silly little candle to make me feel better." Light the candle, immediately it's just sirens. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't deserve nice things. Maybe this is the universe just giving me a sign. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'm willing to accept that this is my life. I don't play Unite, but I do play Mario Kart. You're so real for that. I play Mario Kart like when it's at group events, but I don't like casually play Mario Kart. You know what I mean? Yoshi though? Yoshi's my guy. Monty Mole? My best friend. Big Montgomery Mole fan. If we're playing Mario Party and you take Montgomery Mole from me, we are no longer friends. All right. The question is what we lead here, chat, because Brawly has been awful to us. Brawly has not been a good time. Part of me wants to lead Trip, which is our Nuzleaf, just because it's our most expendable. And then, like, if for any reason, like, they have mean look or we're trapped, like, I'm not heartbroken that we lose Trip. It's also our second grass type, so, like, I'd rather have Trip go down than Shaman. And then we at least just have everything in the back. So, we'll see what we can do from here. I also need to do this. Okay. Here we go, chat. Do we finally get past Brawly? Does Brawly finally not have 4 legendaries to his name? Let's find out today on Dragon Ball Z. Brawly! No Yveltal. No Yveltal. Rhyhorn! Chat, we picked a phenomenal lead. Trip is about to have the day of his life. Him and his mittens, we go to the moon. Leaf Tornado, it's a bad day. Okay. Emolga's interesting. We don't really have anything for... I mean, like, I can go into Yogi Bear. Or, I keep calling it Yogi. You guys named it Yoga. So I'm just gonna go into Yoga Bear. It's the best thing we have. And hopefully, in theory... Ow. We should be okay. Get the crit. It's guaranteed. Okay. So if Emolga's the worst thing they have for grass types, that's 2 Pokemon that we have in the back guarantee that are able to just like exist and function how they should. What do you want to learn? Crunch? I'll do Crunch over Inferno. Something tells me I'm not going to be clicking Inferno much. Do you have anything for Ice at all? You can avoid and then you can click Giga Drain. Okay, learning. Does Yoga Bear sweep? Okay, Bubble. I was really catastrophizing the worst move it could have gone for there. Have a good night, GLA Wolf. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the raid once again. Thank you, gamer. All right. I'm going to go back into Trip. We go back. We are locked in with Whirlpool now, which is a little unfortunate. But once again, if I'm going to have any Mon go down, I'd rather have it be Trip than Shaman. Sylveon's not ideal, but it is the last Mon. I'm gonna see if I can get Stun Spore off. I can't. Okay, neutral turn. That's fine. We Stun Spore again. We do get it off. Don't you dare. You're right, Ariel. I'll close the video game right now. Stream's canceled, everyone. It's him or us. You're so real for that. Also, I know I talked about this a little bit on stream a while ago, and I kind of forgot to talk about it again. But just so you guys know, I did commission a bunch of animated emotes for over here on Twitch. So, I'm very excited. There are some like silly ones that are like based off of 7TV that you guys haven't like been able to have in a while. So, I have 9 new ones that are in the works. So, as long as I have no changes and like, you know, everything's good with the artist. I know that they're already started on like the process for everything. But you guys should have new animated emotes coming soon to a theater near you. And if you guys are waiting on emotes from me specifically, I am still working on all of those. But we're cooking. Chat, I need to make this very clear. We are on run 7. This is the first time in 6 runs we have made it past Brawly, because Brawly has kicked our ass every single time. Every single time, because he has 4 legendaries. We have not come out of Brawly unscathed in I don't even know how long. We're talking probably a month, chat. If you didn't see my last short that was like a minute long, where we fought Brawly last time, where I went to Yveltal, to Reshiram, to Latios back-to-back, you're missing out. It was some nasty content. I didn't go talk to Steven. So, For the first time in a long time, chat, we are making progress in the video game. Let's go. Massive. And I think last time we lost to Brendan at Cycling Road. So, we have officially beat the final boss. Also, Dan, I did see your pop-up. Dan said, wait for it. Wait for it. It's loading. For the first time in forever. Who am I kidding? Dan never puts a message. Dan, thank you so much for the 62 months in a row. He didn't even say anything. Let's go. So many months, gamer. Thank you so much for just the astronomical amount of months. It is an honor and a privilege, let me tell you. I wish that I could do this. I can't though. Okay. I'm curious, if I do this, does it replay the alert? It does not. Okay. Bri! Chat, Bri has redeemed the one and only self-care check-in of the stream. So, this is your moment to be like, am I thirsty? Have I drank enough water today? Am I hungry? Do I need a snack? Do I need to let the dogs outside because I got distracted? Do I need to change the laundry because I did the laundry 5 hours ago and I never switched it? This is your opportunity to be like, is my body okay, Smile? And if not, go get yourself the water because you deserve it because you're a hydrating queen. You're an icon, a diva. And to all the people who don't appreciate being called divas, I'm going to say, yeah. Hell yeah. Am I right? Let's get some dubs. So, to whichever one applies to you, do whatever you need to do in order to make yourself happy because you deserve it, Smile. All right. To Slayport, Jack, because we haven't been to Slayport in so long. Also, hi, Kenneth. Welcome to the stream. Brawley does give out hands very often, let me tell you. All right. Dan is like Red and always says, ... Real. Real and factual content. Okay. I am very curious because secondary shops are randomized, and if we can get a leaf stone, that means we get shift tree. So, I do want to check secondary marts just to see if we can get our hands on a leaf stone. So, that's what I'm probably going to do first before I start worrying about encounters. So, how's the grind going? This is the longest run we have had in a minute, and I am thriving. I am surviving. The X items are still here. We go over here. But I hope you're doing well, gamer. Thanks for stopping by. I hope life is treating you well as well. Okay, you don't have anything. You have Endure, Fairy Wind, Double Kick, and Leech Seed. Leech Seed is not bad, actually. I will take that. Can I see the Joltik? Yes, I can show it off after. You actually still have incenses? Did shops not get randomized in this one? Even though they were randomized in all the other ones? They might. Chat, we might be cooked. We might be cooked. Little awkward. All right, no leaf stones. Chat, where can I find a leaf stone in this game? Ahaha. Not me making my Palika look like a mini tiger. You're so real for that. Life's getting better. Honestly, I'm very happy for you. You deserve all the positive vibes, the positive manifestations. And I'm glad that things are at least on an upward swing. You know, sometimes you just need like a little bit of good to like remind you that like not all the bad things are forever. You know what I mean? Okay. I didn't even go get the fishing rod at Dewford. So we're gonna pretend fishing doesn't exist and we're gonna get this encounter. Yippee! Oh, this. So quick question for everyone here. I forgot my question. I forgot my question. What a silly time. The unfortunate part about the earliest leaf stone is if you didn't randomize field items, it's Route 119. Which is where? North of the waterfall. Surf required. Sick! Who needs shift tree? Who needs it? Before 𝗔𝗓𝚔? Oh, if it's before 𝗔𝗓𝚔, that's not awful. I mean, it at least allows Nuzleaf to get, like, level up moves, you know? I just don't know how I'm gonna weaken this, to be honest with you guys. Because if it has acrobatics, I can't send in Nightmare, I can't send in Shaman, I can't send in Trip, I can't send in Natsu. Like, I can send in Yogi. I keep wanting to call it Yogi Bear. It's Yoga. That's gonna be so bad. Chat, odds on Thunderous living one Aurora Beam from a level 18 Bear Tick. Odds? What are we feeling? We're 5 levels higher. At least 2%. Sick. Loving the optimism. 50-50 depending on crits. So, if we're 50-50, because that's like really the only realistic play we have in this situation, would you guys rather have me Aurora Beam or keep throwing balls while it's at full HP even though it hasn't shaken much at all? What are we feeling? I'm gonna switch just to see if this baits anything else. It does have Water Pulse. I throw one more ball. We'll try a Great Ball from full HP. We'll see what happens. We got one shake. I'm gonna try Aurora Beam. Are you allowed to do super training? I'm not gonna lie, I've never done super training in my life. I have not once clicked the super training button, so I wouldn't know how to do it. Super training is another way to get stones. Isn't that like something to do with the bottom screen down here? Oh yeah, it is. It might work. I've just never tried it. I also just don't know how like intensive of a process it is. You know what I mean? Like how screwed I am if I try to do it, and like how much of a time commitment it is, because like the odds on you getting a stone are super low, like that kind of stuff. I just don't know. All right. Let's at least take on Team Magma, and we can just go from there. So, I am leading 𝗤𝗓𝚘. So, to the people who wanted to see 𝗤𝗓𝚘, this is your prime time opportunity. And then crazy timing. Which one of you has the TM? Giga Impact. Kinda nuts. Alright, I am teaching Leech Seed to both Trip and Shaman just to give them a little extra something. Apparently everyone can learn it though, so worst comes to worst, we can go with it. Alrighty. Team Magma Grunt with Mankey. Also, can anyone tell me what Brendan's level is up above? Isn't he like on average level like 22? If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna go on the off chance that this thing doesn't have Fire Punch or anything. You get the Paraturn 1, that's a little annoying. Give or take, okay. That's what I pretty much assumed. I didn't mean to click it twice, that's really awful. Or it's a neutral turn and it doesn't matter. So, I will take it. That's really funny. Okay. Chat, for anyone who bought the Wooloo mug when the Wooloo mug was on sale at Pokemon Center during like Christmas time, apparently the Wooloo mug is big enough to fit an entire box of Kraft mac and cheese. Do with that information what you will. But that is what I found out by a text message that was just sent to me. Do with this information what you will. Also, we have so much hacks on the field. Nightmare just learned Thunder Wave. We have Leech Seed on Shaman. We have Grass Whistle on Shaman. And then Nightmare has both Thunder Wave and Infestation. There's a Wooloo mug. There was a Wooloo mug around Christmas time. It might still be up. I just don't know. I'm gonna Infestation just to see what you do. Power Gem! And on that note, I switch. Crazy how that works. It was your dog's birthday today. I hope your dog had a magical birthday, Casey.
Logan
Welcome to the
Favreau
stream.
just extended the stream 30 more minutes.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie to you, Logan. I'm gonna refund you. I'm not gonna lie. Normally I would do it. I should have vocalized it. I almost said it right when we were walking into the museum. I was gonna say that I was gonna cut it shorter today because my head is still like throbbing and it's not feeling better. But I was like, I'm just gonna see how it goes, and I don't want to like make people feel like they have to leave or that they're on a limited time crunch. But my head has been like throbbing and it's not getting better. So I'm gonna give you this back. But feel free to use it any other stream.
Logan Favreau says, hydrate please, I'm begging.
I will do that again. I just don't know why. It's like every Thursday I get a hug. I just read Ray's message. Every Thursday I get a headache. Because I think it was either last Thursday or last Friday that I had like just a really bad headache and I couldn't shake it. It's like that again this week. And I don't know why it would be like on a schedule where it's like, my once a week headache, back here again. But like, that is unironically where I'm at. And it's a little concerning, you know? I have a Christmas mug with a Kanto stars that fits a ridiculous amount of ramen noodles. I have a Slowpoke mug that's basically just the size of a potting plant, but for some reason there's a handle on it and it's meant to be used as a mug. But the amount of liquid you would be able to fill in said mug is alarming. The Wooloo mug is still up on sale for $24.99. Casey, you're doing the work no one had the guts to do. Thank you for that. That's our goat. Chat, you've been woobered. You have been woobered. Any rebuttals? Maybe Thor just hates you for whatever reason. That's honestly fair. It's probably deserved for something. It's like karma for like something bad I did on a Thursday like 7 years ago. Like, I don't know if it's like allergies. I don't know what the deal is, but it's like around this time where it starts to get bad. I either wake up with it or it gets bad around like 3 p.m. and I'll eat and I'll take allergy medicine and I'll take like actual medicine and I'll hydrate and I'll do everything right. I'll follow all of the rules. I even took a hot shower today to see if like the warm steam would make it feel better. It didn't. And now I'm here. I did sign up for Pokemon Worlds. I did not sign up for a creator pass though. I just signed up for spectator, which makes me very glad because I have yet to see a creator say that they actually got accepted. So, did you have caffeine? I sure did. I even got an extra shot so there'd be more caffeine in there. And I'm wearing my blue light glasses. Like, I'm so serious, chat. I did everything right. I genuinely followed all of the rules. And the head just doesn't care. So if anyone has any life hacks on how to get rid of headaches, you let me know. Because it's like, it's up through here, it's through my eyebrows, it's like across the top of my head. It's like the front half of my head, actually. It's like from here all the way down to my eyes. Which is probably like a sinus headache. I just don't know what to do to make it better out of everything I've already tried, you know? I've mostly seen the decline letter from creators. I have yet to see one person get accepted, and people who I thought like 100% without a doubt like would get accepted got declined. And the weird thing about it is people who got accepted last year are getting declined this year. Which is the fascinating thing about it. Like, I saw a lot of people who were like, you know, it was an honor and a privilege to be invited to Worlds last year as a creator. Really sorry to say that I didn't get the same opportunities 2 years in a row, but thank you for the opportunity last year, Pokemon. But, like, it's just very strange, to be honest. How much does this do to me? Oh, you get the confusion. That's awesome. It might sound silly, but I use peppermint essential oil and I rub it on my temples, dark room, close eyes for a bit, and it seems to help. My mom used to have a lot of peppermint oil and stuff like that. I don't know if she still does. I can try. You're getting confusion every turn? How come you get the hacks and I don't? If I ever have a headache, I sleep with the covers over my head until I throw them off sometimes. Honestly, real. Real. They also aren't doing +1s with the lottery system. I did see that as well, that you'd no longer get a guest pass anymore. That was shocking. That was very, very shocking. So, I don't know. Fingers crossed. It's going to be very, very tough competition. So, I mean, if I get approved for one day, I'm happy. You know? It's only really an issue if, like, Vandy and I don't get the same days. You know? Like, that's just kind of, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, ah. But the thing is, like, if you're a parent, you're able to get, like, up to 4, like, kids passes. So, like, I understand the logic. Because, like, obviously, you have to be a parent. But it is, like, a little weird that, like, they're making exceptions for some things and not others. Sometimes I have to sleep with my head and my brain's like, hey, Macarena. And then I wake up tired and I no longer have a headache. You're Logan, your brain. It's so fascinating. The fact that another adult cannot bring another adult is really bad, especially considering that's how I've gotten it in the past. Yep. Super fun, super awesome. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I also didn't realize that the convention center is basically across the street from Disneyland. I knew it was close. I didn't realize people meant like basically across the parking lot close. So because of that, hotels are a lot of money. A lot of money. And like granted, you can like Uber, so you don't have to be like as close, but yeah, when I looked at hotels, I was like, oh, so when people said it was close, they meant like across the parking lot close. That's insane. I'd recommend getting an Airbnb a few blocks away. Well, the thing is like, obviously we don't want to book until we know if we can, like if we have passes or not. But we'll definitely see. 'Cause the only issue with Airbnbs is the cleaning fees are sometimes more than hotels. So we'll just like try to be as cost effective as possible and just see like what options are and stuff like that. Stay at Disneyland, anyone? Yeah, because money's made up and the consequences don't matter. You know? Am I right, girls? Anyways, we're gonna fight Brendan, chat, and if we lose, we cry. If we win, we live long and prosper. And it will officially be the longest run we have ever had. Here we go. Stoutland! What a guy. Okay. Welcome to having an individual in your chat with ADHD and insomnia. I mean, honestly, that's me, though. Wait, I can't switch? It has a trapping ability. All right, we Thunderwave turn 1. Ow! Most overrated chip? I don't know. I'm gonna be so real. RIP to any Nightmare fans. Oh, Stinky. He didn't deserve it. I tried to switch him out. I tried to free him. I tried to free that man. Okay. Skip World and do Disneyland June 28th through the 24th instead. I think you mean 24th through the 28th. 18th through the 24th. Okay, okay, I'm following. With all of the love and respect in the world. Hell no. Hell no. Don't get me wrong. Respect Disney. They have done some magical things in their time. To spend that many days at Disney when I'm that close to Disney World, I'm okay. I'm okay. Also, it's so expensive. Why is Celio so large? Bestie? Bestie? Why? What are the odds you fall asleep? Oh my god, slay! Lilo and Stitch looks good though, I'll say that on the Disney note. I'm very excited. Like, I'm not typically one who cares about Disney remakes and stuff like that. Lilo and Stitch was my childhood. And I know that Stitch is just like kind of overrated now because he's just like money farming for people. Because it's like, oh my god, Stitch, as opposed to people like actually liking Stitch and like knowing the movie. However, he's literally just a guy and I love him so much. And I saw the trailer and I like high-key got emotional and I was like, Vandy, we're seeing Lilo and Stitch. And he's like, okay, babe. And I was like, thanks. So. Because I guess Vandy was never like a Lilo and Stitch guy growing up. I don't even know if he's seen it. But I'm like, that's my little guy. He's just a boy, Chad. He's just a guy. Disney's better ambiance. Universal only does better rides. It like they're just different. You know what I mean? But like you also have to keep in mind like a lot of Universal stuff, aside from like Despicable Me and like Seuss Land, it's just genuinely more geared towards adults. You know what I mean? So I think obviously before we found out that J.K. Rowling was an awful person, I do think Harry Potter Land did it very well. You know what I mean? I am gonna sack Trip to get a free switch in on Piccolo or 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗. Piccolo the 𝚑𝚘𝚗, by the way. But like it's just genuinely a more adult vibe. You know? So I think that's just like a big part of it. Whereas like Disney's gonna be just much more whimsical and like, you know, it's just like the "Wah" kind of a vibe because it's like kid focused. You know what I mean? Like everything's gonna be like your bright colors and your cheery music and like everyone being like, "Hey there, how are we doing today? Would you like me to take your picture and have a wonderful magical experience?" You know? So, IMO, that's just like a big difference maker too. Because like if you go to like Seuss Land in Universal Studios, I think it gives like the same very like immersive, very just like whimsical vibes, but it just kind of like everything's gonna depend, you know what I mean? I'm gonna low kick and we're gonna see what happens. We are faster. Okay. I think I go back to Yoga Bear. I talk about Magical Express and talk about to and from the parks. I know, like, they may not be, like, Disney official shuttles, but I know a lot of, like, hotels still do shuttles even if they're not through, like, Universal themselves. I do know that because I was debating planning a trip to Universal last year. And, like, some of the hotels I looked at were like, we give free shuttles to and from the park. But it obviously wasn't put on, like, by Universal. It's put on by like the hotel. Ah! Okay. Shit. Fuck. Crit. Sick. 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚗. I'm dying to a Vespiquen. Okay. Okay. Honestly, we still have 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗. We have Muddy Water now, potentially. We still have a team of 3. Sawsbuck is not ideal. Oh, this is really not ideal. Okay. So this is the position that we're in. I have nothing that super affects Sawsbuck on this Pokemon at all. The best thing I could do is go for Water Shuriken in the rain and hope that we get a crit. Or I go into Chia, who is on 22 HP, who also can't do anything to this Pokemon. If I can get in Yoga Bear, it might be able to outspeed, but I would have to basically bank on a one-shot. However, if I leave 𝗃𝗏𝗄 in and I water Shuriken in the rain, then I'm basically giving this thing a free kill. Or I can muddy water, but the accuracy isn't there, and we have the opportunity for the accuracy drop on them. The other thing too is I could technically use Soak. So that way their water type moves aren't stab anymore, or their grass type moves. Which saves us a little bit of damage. But then it's just hard. I honestly might have to do the Soak strat. Hey, yo, wait a minute. Wait. Does this thing only have assist? One, two, three. We still take Aurora Beam. One, two. Oh no! Oh, we took that way better than I thought. Okay. We kill here? Question mark? Chat, that was fascinating. Okay. So, Sawsbuck not having, like, any moves saved us. I definitely thought we were losing. I thought we were cooked. I thought we were done. As of right now, we only have 𝗃𝗏𝗄, Yoga Bear, and Chia to our names, so at least we have a solid core, if you will. Hi, Waffy. Welcome to the stream. So, this is a very interesting time. We do have a lot of encounters that we can get, though. We just need the fishing rod, and we have to do a lot of fishing encounters. So what I'm probably gonna do, chat, is I am going to box the dead fellas. Losing Natsu is very sad. But we have Chia, 𝗃𝗏𝗄, and Yoga Bear. So we honestly have really solid moves, at least. Like, we have this going for us, and this is good. I do need to remember to put Swampert into the box so that way its Mega doesn't revert. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the boat. We're going to backtrack. Yeah, we don't need the Leaf Stone anymore. A very good point. We're going to backtrack and go to Dewford. And then we can just be set up for like fishing encounters next time. And we can at least get like a team back. We have enough fishing encounters to where we can easily rebuild. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save here. I'm like really hot for some reason. Why is it so hot in here? I'm like dying. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the night on like a few silly battles. And then I'll probably end up just calling it. Just because, like, again, my head is just, like, not good. Head not happy. So, I'm going to save one more time. I don't trust the fact that I actually saved. I know I did. You're all good, Falcons. I'm going to do, like, a couple battles here. So, it's not like I'm, like, leaving yet. but I just don't want to like commit myself to doing a whole bunch of fishing encounters and then like an encounter taking a long time and then me feeling like I can't do it and then you guys got baited and then, you know what I mean? Did I open Unite or did I open Scarlet? I opened Unite. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's open the correct game. Okay. Okay. Old habits die hard. The thing is like I played Scarlet before stream, so I anticipated it being in like the #1 spot, and I don't know why it was in #2. Because I was just trying to open my last played game, and I didn't touch Unite today. So I don't know. We need a water cat Pokemon? That is kind of shocking that we don't have one. A little shocking that we don't have one. All right.
Logan Trevo wants to have their own poll. Who wins in a fight? Ryan with a shirt or Frank with knowledge?
What a fascinating poll. Mods, you can run that on Twitch. All right. Okay. Oh, not that one, not that one, not that one, not, nope, 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 nope. This one, okay. Was that Ryan with a shirt or Frank with knowledge? It sure was. Okay. So you have a Moongus. Honestly, this might be okay. This might be completely fine. Okay. Thank you, Ariel. Appreciate you. The Honchko goes kind of crazy in the background. Alrighty. Salamence and a Moongus. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and anticipate the Spore.
Logan Trevo says, who do you think wins that fight?
I'm gonna anticipate Spore and Dragon Dance. So I'm gonna set up Trick Room and then we're gonna Terra Water? Terra Dark? I guess it was... Yep, there's the Spore. What a fascinating time. Okay. I'm gonna go into my Moongus first. I'm anticipating Dragon Dance? Do I get it off? I do not. Okay, that's unfortunate. You don't D-dance. just in a really interesting position. Okay. We're going to switch back in here. And then we're going to spore. Because I just really need the attack drop on Salamence. Because if I'm not mistaken, Salamence should be -2 now and asleep. Which means, in theory, I do it in this order, I think. We're gonna hope I don't throw. Oh, it predicted. That's crazy. Okay. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Okay. So this is a little bad. Mainly because Amoonguss might underspeed Malamar. And if that happens, unironically, chat, we low-key, high-key lose. But you didn't hear that from me. Oh, red panda? Stuffle. Stuffle's a red panda. Yeah, Amoonguss underspeeds. Oh, it threw. Wait, do I actually just win the video game now? Okay, Trick Room's gone, which is a little unfortunate. I'm gonna go back into Incineroar. Let's get the attack drop again. And they already Terra'd, so I don't have to worry about Fairy coming in. And I think I go back into Amoonguss. And you get the crit, so it didn't even matter. That's so awesome. We have Citrus, though. Okay. This is what I didn't want to happen. However, this can still be fine, because I can still Draco Meteor Salamence. I Spore Salamence. Okay. Or I throw entirely. also an option. I should have just bomb puffed. I was on it. You guys saw it. You get 2 crits in a row? What is your RNG? Okay. I would get double crit. Honestly, if you're a 𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗏, I'm just gonna do this. That attack drop is so massive. The underspeed is so awful. Are you Lumberry? No, I already knew that. Sorry, I forgot you had leftovers. Okay. Can Lynn's land a single move moment? Okay, I could have just healed that turn. Dude, if 𝗙�la𝗏𝗘 can literally just land a move, we win. It's just so awful. Okay. I'm gonna protect here. Yeah. Damn, we got cucked so hard. It's like everything that should have gone in our favor didn't. At every given moment in time. And no one can get put to sleep. So honestly, we're just gonna throw up, to be honest. Oh yeah, you're asleep. It didn't even matter. Your settlement to be the Nuzlocke. Yeah, I'm just doing 1 or 2 battles before I get off. Because I have a really bad headache. Again. So, I was gonna do this one and then like 1 more and then call it. I appreciate it though. Thank you for helping. Whew. Dang, that's so unfortunate. We genuinely should have beat that team. That was so easily beatable. All right. Let's do 1 more. Okay, not the run back. Very fascinating team. Interesting. Hi, Ninjium. Welcome to the last battle of the stream, gamer. I hope you're doing well. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Also, let me see how the short I posted today is doing. Not bad. Oh, I hate how when you open TikTok, it gives you an ad immediately, like every single time now. Stop with the madness. Okay, and now the page is unresponsive. That's so fun. All right, anyways, I digress. Hi, Ben. Welcome to the last battle of the night. Okay, I guess. I always get jump scared by the ad. You're so real for that. Okay. Let me parting shot you. And we'll try once again to set up Trick Room. This guy's probably just gonna be setting screens. Okay, insane high roll, congratulations. Evasion drop. And then Hydrapple underspeeds here, so we're gonna Earth Power you. And then we skill swap. I will take free kill. I'm assuming you go... No, you didn't. You have Prankster. What did you go for? Okay. Let me do this. Just for any fairy moves. And I kind of want to do this. Okay. This is also free. But that boosts your speed. Yeah. And you're in Trick Room. Okay, smile. ORAS looks different. I'm just doing one, like, actual battle of the night. And I'm getting off because my head is, like, throbbing right now. So congratulations, you're here for like my last battle of the night. Sash? Yeah. And now you boost my evasion. And we get the intimidate drop. Okay. I'm just gonna... Truthfully, I think I just Draco and I foul play. Oh, they threw! Okay! Alright, toodaloo. I feel like that was very early to concede, but... Shore smile? I'll do one more. I don't feel like that counted. I don't feel like that counted. I just got set up. Congrats on the win. Thank you. See, like I said, as long as I can do what I want to do, it works really well. It's just a matter of, like, being allowed to do what you're trying to do. Like that team against all the dragons, we should have won. I literally just got haxed into oblivion and then they crit me 2 times in a row on mons that were not crit based. So it's like, okay, smile. Yeah, no, that's fair. I've just never had someone throw when they have like 3 mons left. Usually they let it go down a little bit more before they hit the funny button. Okay. What a fascinating team you have. Okay, smile. They're probably saying the same thing about me. I want something. Let me just do this. All right. I'm gonna fake out, and then we trigger. Hi, Azu. Oh, you're just like showing all of your cards right now? Okay, Terrifier. Crit fake out is nuts. Okay. I don't know how the speed is gonna work here. But I'm gonna do this. Very glad I did what I did. They are literally just showing me every card they have. Oh, you traced contrary. I could stall this. And just play the really, really long game. But that's boring, and I don't want to do that. Because with the evasion drop, this should be a free hypnosis. We resist. Defense drop is fine. You go to bed. Okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that it's probably gonna switch out Azu. So I think I do this into Guardy just to get the plus. I need to Terra. I did not Terra. Now I do this into Guardy. And we'll just do... Honestly, does this thing have huge power? If I can skill swap huge power? Okay, sick. I could have just done what I wanted to do. That's annoying. Oh, interesting Pokemon lover? I didn't see any news on that. But that is fascinating nonetheless. Okay, give me my +2. Wait. When did I lose my... Did I not skill swap onto Hydrapple? I never stopped with Hydrapple. Okay. So I was just one step ahead in my brain. Okay. Honestly, though... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, Gardevoir stole the contrary. Into Incineroar. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna fake out into Guardy. And I'm gonna protect. It's still just flare blitzing Incineroar? Okay. No, I do. Okay. Okay, hold on. It might be banded. Amoonguss did what it needed to. Malamar still asleep. That still did solid damage. Hi, Raven. Malamar, wake up. Malamar, wake up. Malamar, nope. Okay. I'm gonna protect. They read the protect? That's crazy. There we go. Okay. And now we skill swap. Oh. Did they quit? They closed the game. Lamb, thank you, gamer. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind of you, gamer. See, chat? Like I said, as long as I can get the skill swap off, we can play the video game. We can play the video game. They must have quit because you got... they quit when I did the skill swap. I think as soon as they saw that 𝗍𝗏𝗘 was going to be able to get contrary and the trick room was up, their entire team was based off of speed. So I think they just kind of gave up at that moment in time. But chat, with that being said, I appreciate you guys hanging out here for these 3 battles. I'm going to see if I can take more medicine than what I did earlier. My head is just like throbbing. Sorry, they just made a very fascinating noise and I can't tell if it was out of fear or joy downstairs. But I appreciate you guys all for hanging out. I'm sorry this one wasn't as long as I wanted it to be. I was trying to actually go for a long time today, but like, again, my head is just like not having it. And that's a little unfortunate. But I'm gonna see if medicine is an option. If not, I guess I'm just gonna eat more food and hope for the best. But thank you guys all for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Is there anyone I can raid? I'll raid Vinny. If you guys are a subby, you guys can put this message in his chat over on Twitch. If you are not a subby, you can put this message in his chat over on Twitch. But I will see you guys all in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your night, gamers. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream, as long as I am able to function. So, have a wonderful rest of your night, gamers, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.